Planning a trip to London? Well, don't just learn about the top things to do, discover the best ways to do them. From UNESCO sites to food to skyline views, I'm breaking down London's 10 absolute must-dos and showing you the smartest options for each, whether you're wanting to explore alone or join a great tour. Look for the helpful planning QR codes and use the links below that take out all the guesswork to get you started. All right, let's get ready to explore London's must-dos your way.
Don't miss the Sunday market dining and shopping at Covent Garden.
Here you'll find a lively mix of artisan stalls, boutique shops, and street performers in a beautiful historic square. Note Sundays do hold the best experience though, when both the Apple Market and Jubilee Market are bustling with local art, antiques, and handmade goods. It's the kind of place you'll want to wander at your own pace, browsing, eating, shopping, and soaking up the atmosphere. It makes for a perfect easygoing afternoon in London. The pubs have been the heart of London life for centuries, where locals gather and stories are shared within walls steeped in history. But who wants to spend time scouring the best pubs to visit or go alone? Instead, get the download direct from a local on a guided walking pub tour. You'll learn about London's history, ales, and eats while also enjoying them with other travelers. Since they cover different parts of London, you can do more than one. They're not only fun and informative, they're also a great way to kick off your stay in London. Next up,
The National Gallery.
Home to masterpieces by Van Gogh, Da Vinci, and Monet, it's a wonderful art escape, and it's completely free. You can, of course, explore on your own and enjoy it all at your own pace, but if you'd like to see the gallery highlights and meet fellow art lovers, join one of their free drop-in guided tours offered Tuesday through Thursday. Just check the gallery's website for times. And while you're there, take a little extra time to relax in Trafalgar Square. Enjoy the street musicians and fountains and some of the best people watching in London on a sunny day. And what would a visit to London be without seeing?
Buckingham Palace.
A bonus is catching the iconic changing of the King's Guard at the palace gates. All of this is free. Arrive about an hour early for a good view near the Victoria Memorial. Schedules can change, so check the link in the video description before you go. Don't want to navigate the crowds on your own? Well, you don't have to. Join one of these two highly rated tours for an easier, more enjoyable experience, one of which gives you a chance to go inside the palace. Number 6, and one of the best self-guided things to do in London, is the Jubilee Walkway, because you can enjoy street art, performers, postcard views, iconic landmarks, and food stands all at your own pace. And of course, it's free. The full 15-mile walkway has 5 loops, but the 6-mile western loop is the best for seeing London's historic sites and top tourist attractions. Personally, I just love to do the South Bank stretch, from Lambeth Bridge to Millennium Bridge. The views and landmarks along this section are incredible. At the end, pop into the Tate Modern. You guessed it, it's also free. Next is the Sky Garden. Free to enter, its panoramic city views in a lush indoor garden setting definitely rivals the pricey Shard and London Eye.
When visiting the Sky Garden, get your tickets way in advance. I'm talking weeks in advance. They sell them up to 3 weeks in advance ahead of time. I scored a walk-in. If you want to try and get a walk-in, get here by 9:30 in the morning, and you might be able to get in before 10. So everybody else had tickets except for me. And by this time it's 10:30, it's pretty crowded, so even if you did get tickets, get them for earlier in the morning anyway, so you can get some great views with less tourists, of course. And if you're lucky enough to score this gorgeous weather here in London.
Number 4.
Take a cruise on the River Thames.
See London's landmarks from a whole new angle as you glide along the city's historic river. I recommend the route from Westminster to London Bridge. It's packed with iconic views, like the London Eye, St. Paul's Cathedral, the Shard, and Tower Bridge. And it takes less than an hour and a much more scenic way to access more must-dos in London. And of course,
Don't forget the Churchill War Rooms.
If you like World War II history like I do, you're going to love stepping into Winston Churchill's secret World War II bunker to experience history frozen in time. That can easily absorb 2 hours of your time in London. Not only popular, space inside is limited, so timed entry tickets are required. You can get less expensive entry and tour tickets on their website, but know there are no refunds if you cancel. For more flexibility and a refund, you can opt for this entry ticket with an audio guide. Or, if you want a slightly more deeper dive and see the war rooms, consider taking this highly rated walking tour with other World War II history buffs. I hope you're enjoying my London must-dos so far and gaining insight on how best to do them. As you can see, London's got great free things to do, but let's face it, most top attractions and tours require a fee. But they are worth it to up our tourism experience. That's why I use Get Your Guide, the sponsor of this video, and leading online travel experience platform with more than 110,000 curated things to do in 150 countries. It's the perfect tool to simplify customizing my itineraries with exclusive attractions to off-the-beaten-path gems, so I can discover and enjoy more unforgettable experiences. I used Get Your Guide to explore multiple London options with other travelers' reviews to help me decide what to book, like the Thames River Cruise, and more. What's great is you can use Get Your Guide's QR codes, like the ones in this video, or use their easy-to-use app to seamlessly book on the fly and instant download your tickets to your mobile device. They have 24-hour support should you need them, and if your plans change, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance for a full refund, which many attraction and tour websites can't provide. I booked my fun in London in advance with Get Your Guide because I knew the best spots for the top things to do in London would go fast, like the next must-do on my list.
Westminster Abbey, together with St. Margaret's Cathedral and Westminster Palace, more commonly known as the House of Parliament, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-do in London.
Yep, you simply cannot pass up exploring centuries of royal history where kings and queens and legends are laid to rest under the roof of this royal church and coronation site. No matter what time of year, I recommend going first thing in the morning to see more without the obstruction from crowds. Better yet, go during the weekday. With an audio guide, the self-guided entry is totally enjoyable and not expensive. I'd allow for a couple of hours. But for a more personalized experience, consider this small group tour where you cruise in for a better glimpse into history with a licensed guide and meet fellow travelers. Just make sure the tour time fits your schedule. And the number one must-do in London? The Tower of London, another of London's UNESCO World Heritage Sites, holding over 1,000 years of royal history, intrigue, and legend. Construction started by William the Conqueror in 1066, and it's been a royal palace, a fortress, a prison, and even a menagerie. Again, this has self-guided and tour options. For my trip, I preferred to get the entry ticket with the audio guide, so I could also just take my time wandering the ancient walls, seeing the ravens, meet the beefeaters, and of course, marvel at the crown jewels. I spent at least 3 hours here. But keep in mind, you could do a small group tour with a beefeater. This tour provides an early access entry time. Again, this is always the best way for attractions like the Tower of London for a more unique and less crowded experience. Still, I'd allow for a total of at least 3 hours to complete your time here. And that's a wrap on my 10 must-dos in London. Use the QR codes or the links in the video description for the best ways to experience each. Plus, use my picks for great London hotels, airport transfers, and what to pack for London in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and stay tuned for more London and other Europe guides and travel inspiration. If you've explored London yourself, share your top things to do in the comments below. See you on the next one, and enjoy your London adventure.